got my nigga leaning, now he swerving. Hit the plug, free up for another.
Hello and welcome. It's the WNBA here on 2K Sports. And tonight we've got the Minnesota Lynx playing against the Washington Mystics. Alongside Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi, I'm Zuniga. Thanks for joining us. Live from Bradenton, Florida, we're here with WNBA action. Brian, how do you think this season will be remembered with the bubble and everything going on?
Well, some might say this season is even tougher than other seasons. No fans, health and safety restrictions, just unprecedented playing conditions. So I think this year's champion will certainly still have its worthy place in WNBA history.
Pass to Mitchell. Lets the floater go. And Sylvia Fowles with the swat. Meesseman, no good. And here are the Lynx now. Now Brown. Sinks that one from the post.
Showing she is more than just a shooter. Lexi Brown takes it inside for two.
Outside Atkins. Pass to Meesseman. Mitchell. Sylvia Fowles comes up with the rebound.
One of the most decorated stars in WNBA history, Sylvia Fowles actually started planning for life after hoops. Back in 2017, Fowles started taking classes online to work in, get this, a funeral home. Early in the morning, before practices in 2017, Fowles would drive to an internship to help complete her degree in mortuary science.
The first one falls. Getting back to Fowles, her meticulous schedule allowed her to focus on hoops and schoolwork.
I'd say Fowles had no trouble juggling both. That 2017 season when she was traveling about 2 hours to her internship, guess what else Fowles did? She won MVP. Sylvia, Team Minnesota, also won the title. It just shows you how incredible of a person Fowles is. Yeah, when you talk about Napheesa Collier, you instantly think versatility. At 6'2", she can defend multiple positions, pretty much the 1 through 4. Offensively, she can handle the ball, is a solid long-range shooter, uses her size to battle inside and grab rebounds. Really, you have to cover her all around the floor.
Now here's Brown. Johnson outside, back to Collier. It's good, and she makes her first shot of the game. And with Collier, she's a player who does a little bit of everything.
Well, you want to talk about stuffing a box score? How about this? In her rookie year, Collier recorded 400 points, 200 boards, 75 assists, 50 steals, 25 blocks, and 25 triples. Just the 4th player ever to get to those marks. That pretty much covers everything, right?
So the Lynx now. Here's Brown. Pass to Fowles. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
What a feed by Brown, and off guard maybe by position, by trade. Her passing abilities get better each year in the league.
Now here's Mitchell. Here's Meesseman. Soft touch off the glass.
He got caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance points.
They need more effort than that on the boards. That can't happen.
Absolutely.
Here's Brown. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Dantas. Back to Brown. Clock at 6. Shoots over Meesseman. Offensive rebound. And they pick up 2.
What a motor. Fowles, one of the best in the league at converting second chances.
Washington calls timeout.
Over her first decade in the league, Sylvia Fowles has always been a force. Named to 3 WNBA All-Star games, she's also averaged a double-double 4 times over a season. But in 2017, Fowles took her game to another level, winning her first MVP award.
Washington trailing. For Fowles, when you get into the advanced numbers, she was out of this world.
Yeah, not only did she lead the league in defensive rating, she was also second in offensive rating. Fowles' efficiency numbers were off the charts as well. Best in the league in PER and effective shooting. Remember, in 2017, she also won Finals MVP. What a year.
Here's Alexander.
Well, I mean, let's be honest. If you're waiting for her to miss when she's that open, you're going to be waiting a very long time.
It's Leilani Mitchell on the wing. The putback. She hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Second chance points can just be so deflating for the defensive team.
Inside, falls through. She's now made 2 out of 4.
Check out the energy Brown brings to her offensive play, crashing through contact and draining it in.
She's covered by Brown. Hawkins outside. Takes the 3. The shot off that time. The Lynx go the other way with it. Pass to Brown. It's 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And plenty of contact on the shot, so the 2 free throws coming up. And there's the whistle. Foul on the Washington Mystics. And this is our first free throw of the game. And the first one drops.
The 9th overall pick by Connecticut in 2018. Remember, Lexi Brown scored under 2 points per game during her rookie year. However, a trade, a change of scenery before the 2019 season has ignited Brown's career.
So she gets them both. Mitchell outside. And so the first quarter in the books. Lynx ahead, up by 7. And we'll bring you the start of quarter 2 when we return. The second quarter getting ready to start up. And from what we've seen from the Lynx, what's your take so far?
They've come out of the gate strong and put in a solid first quarter.
A lot of good looks for them on offense so far, just quality shots.
Strong leadership is important to the success of any organization, guys. But what do you think makes the best leader on the court?
You know, it's a tough thing, but I think holding your teammates accountable in the locker room is a big part of it, Blake. The best leaders make sure that everyone is on the same page, but they never ask their teammates to do something they wouldn't do themselves.
Well said, Tim. I also think encouragement is very important. Throughout the various ups and downs of a given season, the best leaders I've ever seen are always supporting their teammates and keeping them grounded no matter what challenges are thrown their way.
And the Lynx making a change here. Here's Johnson. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot high post. Offensive board. And that one good.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
No luck needed. It is working for sure. 5 of their last 6 field goals, they've come from inside the paint.
Now here's Atkins. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Here's Meesseman. And it's rebounded by Sylvia Fowles. Now the Lynx with it.
While teammate Elena Deladon deservedly got all the love, including the 2019 MVP award with Washington, Emma Meesseman had equally as good of a shooting year. Deladon became the first WNBA player to ever have a qualified 50-40-90 season. Meesseman also went 50% from the field, 40 from three-point range, and over 90 at the free throw line.
Second quarter of basketball, just over 1.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Fowles. A beautiful reverse layup.
Well, this is where Fowles thrives. She loves getting the ball down low, close to the hoop.
With Meesseman, that incredible shooting season fell just short of official qualification.
Yeah, Emma was just a few threes, a few free throw attempts away from joining Deladon as a qualified 50-40-90 player. But remember, the two shooting stars led the way in 2019 to the WNBA title for the Mystics. Yeah, I think the coach could be trying to just get a break in action to clear their heads. They've gotten ice cold, and it wouldn't be a bad idea to give them a quick breather.
Yeah, they needed the timeout here. Anything to try to get them to forget all the missed shots we've been seeing.
And maybe refocus a bit.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Pass to Atkins. Now Hines Allen. Johnson defending. 4 on the shot clock. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. And here's Banham. Looking for her first basket still in this one. Pass to Collier. Dantas. Here's Johnson. Now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game.
They're finding lanes to the hoop every time down. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Or at least some fight.
Now here's Meesseman. And the foul on Sylvia Fowles. That's her first foul. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second period. It's Ariel Atkins with the drive. 5 on the clock. Here's Mitchell. Good, and it's Emma Meesseman who picks up the assist.
That's a shot Mitchell needs in her tool set. When you're a shorter player, the floater can frustrate much taller players by just tossing it over them.
Here's Banham. Over Atkins. Banham, no good. Ariel Powers on the wing, covered by Collier. Offensive rebound. And so she draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
That's not a forward. You want to foul. Powers is well over 80% at the line for her career.
And first trip to the free throw line for her in this one.
2 shots. Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And she knocks down the first one. As we continue in the 2020s, phrases like offensive rating, pace, true shooting, they've all become common to hear. So what's your take on the acceptance of advanced analytics?
I really like it, Blake, because they provide a level of analysis that all teams use to not only look at their own team and evaluate within, but scout other teams. But the big key is context. The player might have a poor true shooting percentage, but perhaps she is being asked to take a lot of tough shots.
And I love a stat like box plus minus, a stat that shows how big an effect there is when you aren't on the court. But look, at the end of the day, guys, you know me. I'm old school. Players are going to get judged on rings.
Now here's Powers. He's got 5. Now here's Brown. She's covered by Mitchell. It's good, and she drew the contact on the shot, so she'll go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Atkins with it. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Hines Allen. Mitchell, she's covered by Brown. Ariel Powers on the wing. 6 on the shot clock, and she's good on the 3 ball.
Spacing the floor with her long-range shooting. Powers, fantastic at connecting from deep.
Now Alexander. Collier. Now Banham. Pass to Alexander. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and she'll shoot one more at the line. The Lynx making a switch here. Now here's Mitchell. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Hawkins.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass.
It certainly wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap.
Here's Brown. From downtown, and released it in time, but it's off the mark. And that does it for the first half of play. The Lynx on top. They lead by 12. And we'll see you right after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. welcome back as we begin the second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, but anything can happen. One of the stories here, Brown getting it done today.
What I noticed more than anything about her first half offense was she didn't waste her opportunity. She made just about every good look she had.
And they were pretty much all good looks. I mean, her shot selection has been phenomenal throughout the game.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close. And we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third started. Now here's Mitchell. Ariel Atkins on the wing. Johnson defending. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Johnson. That is her first foul of the game. Ariel Atkins on the wing. And that one goes in as she's fouled. It'll be 3 points if she can convert the free throw.
And guys, Ariel Atkins put herself on the map with her first 2 WNBA seasons. She averaged double-digit points per game and earned all defensive second-team honors in both seasons. She also won the 2019 WNBA championship in year 2, scoring 21 points in game 1 of the finals.
And Ariel Atkins has certainly had a nice start to her WNBA career, Tim. But where do you see her game going from here?
Well, she's already a good scorer, but I want to see her add even more moves, become an elite scorer. Defensively, obviously, she's on the right track. I see her making an all-defensive team pretty soon. Oh, and by the way, the WNBA title she won in 2019, I doubt that'll be her last championship.
And here's Atkins. Mitchell with it. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Ariel Atkins.
A capable distributor, Atkins is able to see the big picture within the game.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Back to Brown. 6 to shoot. Lays it up and banks it in.
Their interior defense has been dismal.
They're losing the battle in the paint.
Time called here. The Mystics decide to talk it over.
They'd seen enough scoring in the paint and wanted to send a message to their team. Lock things up inside.
Yeah, you're right, Tim. I guarantee you this talk centers around cutting down on all those points coming against them in the paint.
And maybe it's more help. It's the front of player. They've got to try something.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Back to Powers. Over Collier. She can't get it to go. The Lynx go the other way with it.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor. It's all adding up.
Well, you look across the team stats, it's one of many areas they're winning, and they've secured a big lead.
They've looked very sharp tonight.
I'm loving it.
side, finds Allen. That one's in, coming off an assist from Leilani Mitchell.
Their second half has started well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts. I like to see that.
Time called here. The Lynx decide to talk it over.
When I think of Leilani Mitchell's WNBA career, guys, one word comes to mind: improvement. She entered the league as a second-round pick in 2008, but has continued to get better ever since. And her hard work has been rewarded, as she's the only player in league history to win the Most Improved Player award twice.
And the Lynx making a change here. Pass to Brown. Here's Fowles. Just 5 to shoot. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. And speaking of Leilani Mitchell's career growth, Tim, how has she made it all possible?
I think it's a combination of things, Blake. For one, her focus is next level. She's played for a few different teams already, but has adapted everywhere she's gone in those different systems in different cities. Plus, she's won 2 championships playing pro basketball in Australia, and that had to help develop her game.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. Now she stayed with it for some hard-nosed, tough basketball. It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that one.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Pass to Dantas. She gets that one.
Great assertive inside play from Dantas. Gets right where she wanted to be and scores.
Carson with it. Hawkins, covered by Collier. The drive by Leilani Mitchell. Rebound by the Lynx. Brown up top. 11 points in the game. Pass to Dantas. Brown. To the paint. And that one's good. Fouls.
They're not rotating quickly enough on defense down low.
They've got to provide more resistance inside.
And they've been looking at a sink offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Mitchell. Ooh, no luck on that one. The Lynx go the other way with it.
She's just not been on her game. The deficit, it's really not totally on her, but she hasn't helped the situation.
Now here's Fowles. Carson covering. Fowles can't get it to go.
We don't see that too often. Plenty of space, and she whips on an open jumper.
Ariel Atkins on the wing. Hawkins. Pass to Meesseman. Mitchell with it, working on Dantas. And it's in.
They're not as aggressive from the outside here, but maybe they should think about stretching the defense a bit like they did in the first.
Now Brown, 11 points in the game. To the inside, Fowles, missed inside. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Lynx ahead, they lead by 13. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
What a terrific, unselfish play. Could have tried to take it herself, but chose to set up her teammate. And what a setup it was.
Yeah, and as a two guard, she's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see her orchestrating for her teammates instead.
And we're getting underway in the fourth quarter. That scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things can change. Now here's Johnson. Pass to Alexander. Christmas Kelly.
Not the player you see put it on the deck the most. Christmas Kelly might have caught the defender by surprise, getting a trip to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
After being selected in the second round back in 2011, Karima Christmas Kelly bounced around the WNBA for a bit, but it seems like she's found her niche now, a consistent double-digit scorer.
And so she hits both. So it's Washington now. Down by 15. Now here's Powers. Not a lot of room. Now here's Mitchell. And the bucket counts, and she's on her way to the line to try to make it a three-point play.
Well, 2019, what an incredible season for Leilani Mitchell. Named the WNBA Most Improved Player for a second time. During her age 34 season, Mitchell set career highs in points and assists, constantly getting better.
And the shot counts. She's fouled. That's a chance for a three-point play. The Mystics making a switch here.
One shot.
The Mystics really having a tough go here. Mitchell outside. Carson. Back to Mitchell. And Christmas Kelly pulls it down.
They've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding numbers, too.
Yeah, it's been a gritty performance and a physical brand of basketball, but hey, that's how you win.
Bring your lunch pail.
Now here's Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. Using the post moves to get the 2 points.
The defenders didn't really even get a sniff of her on that move to the iron.
Outside Atkins. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Atkins. The Mystics again can't hit. Johnson outside. With the teardrop. It's tipped. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Powers. Mitchell. Outside Carson. Got a piece of it. Johnson with it. Powers picks her up. Shot's good by Johnson.
And that's the easiest fast break opportunity an offense gets, off a steal.
Exactly. The defense with no chance to get back.
Washington calls timeout.
Yeah, I think the coach is trying to take the wind out of their sails here. They're on the wrong end of a run and need to sort things out offensively and defensively.
Yeah, things were starting to spiral out of control on them a little bit, and a timeout was a no-brainer there.
Yeah, exactly, Brian.
For those joining us, fourth quarter here, and we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Mitchell outside. Meesseman covered by Fowles. The fader. That one rolling around and rims out. Now here's Brown. She's covered by Mitchell. Johnson outside. Collier. Pass to Fowles. Shoots over Meesseman, and that one's good. Fowles.
Not known for her ability outside, Fowles can knock down a shot every now and then. Helps keep the D honest.
Atkins with it. Back to Mitchell. Looking to end the run. Now Meesseman. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there. It's going to be on Sylvia Fowles.
Defenders get anxious against prolific scorers like Meesseman, and I think it's really because she doesn't let opponents take a single play off.
No, nigga, don't say none of that to me, nigga. Let me eat my food in peace, you hungry bastard. When I come with a Gatorade or Arizona, don't say let me get some of your juice. Bro, I'm tired, I just got out of the gym, I'm hot. My nigga, you could die, I do not care, don't ask me for nothing.
And she makes the first.
Back in 2019, while teammate Elena Deladon won the regular season MVP for Washington, Emma Meesseman also quietly went to 50-40-90 shooting during that regular season. With Deladon battling a back injury in the postseason, Meesseman took it to another level.
That one falls, so she hits both of them. And for Meesseman, during the 2019 playoffs, she increased her scoring average to nearly 20 points per game.
And how about her performance in the WNBA Finals? Emma was named MVP, and the 6'4" Belgian was the first reserve to take home the award. Shooting over 50% from deep, Meesseman played a huge role in the Mystics winning their first WNBA title.
Shot clock at 2. From deep three-point range, and the rebound goes to the Mystics. And here's Leslie. Pass to Coates. They get a hand on it. Now Carlton.
What's wrong with me? I just got this necklace from the flea market, and ever since I put it on, it's been doing some amazing shit. Like I bagged pictures,
And here's Huff.
Can't you see? Ever since I've been here, that bitch over there.
Well, I mean, to me at least, Brian, it looked like it was going to be an easy 2 points there.
You're right, Tim, and she's got some angry words for herself after that miss.
Pass to Coates. Now here's Meesseman. Misses from short range. Lynx taking the W here. And this one was all over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, but they never got it.
Yeah, I mean, they rolled to this win. They made it look simple and efficient performance at both the offensive and defensive ends.
And that'll wrap it up